Hi, FlossTube. I am coming to you from Louisiana once again this morning. It is Amber, and I have a few things for you. If I continue to look off to the side, I'm not being rude, I just have some notes here. And I would like to thank all of my subscribers. Really, I have 36 subscribers, and I've only done one video, and it was extremely short compared to a lot of y'all's videos, which pretty much blew me away because I wasn't really expecting any at all. So yeah, thank you to all my subscribers and anybody who has watched my video. Even if you didn't comment or subscribe, it's fine, really. It's a video. Alright. I promise I'm just scratching my nose, by the way. Okay, so I ordered a few needle minders, and I've never used needle minders before. I've never used needle minders before, so I'm hoping that I like them pretty much, because I ordered them last night and I felt kind of unable to, but I also saw a point to them, as I have a 1-year-old that likes to try to get a hold of everything. I feel that if I have a needle minder there where I can stick the needle to, and if she happens to grab a hold of my leg or grab a hold of the fabric, she's less likely to stick herself. And if any of you are moms out there, which I know there's a couple, we all know that's the last thing we want happening to our children, especially when they're that young. And the needle minders I ordered are from Gina's Unique Boutique on Etsy. I've never ordered anything off of Etsy before, so I'm hoping that it comes in with reasonable timing and not like 3 months from now or something. And I'll make a video when they come in and show y'all. But it's basically a little gecko and some mouse ears with a little bow in between the ears, so it kind of looks like Minnie Mouse. And my daughter is absolutely in love with Minnie Mouse, even though she's only 1. Okay. So, next thing on my list is that my husband and I have come to this agreement. Now, keep in mind, this is not him giving me any kind of permission, anything of him telling me, no, you cannot do this, or no, you will not do this. I'm my own woman. I'm like Joe and Molly. I will do what I want to do. You will not stop me unless it's illegal and there's a legitimate reason why I should not be doing this. Financial, health, whatever else it may be. It doesn't take time away from my daughter. It doesn't take time away from him. It's basically my time after he's at work, or she's asleep in her crib for a nap, or she's been put down for the night after I get home from work, because she's normally up waiting to tell mommy good night. Even though she can't really say it yet, she likes to cuddle with mommy when mommy gets home. So our agreement, and this basically came from myself more than him, was that I get about halfway through, if not more than halfway through, a project that I am working on before I order another one or order a pattern and go get the stuff for it, whatever it may be at the time. Typically, I do the kits. It's just easier for me, meaning I work full time. I get a couple of days off during the week, but other than that, I spend my life at work. And on my off days, I try to go out to the barn, see my horse. I'm trying to spend time with my daughter and make up the time that we've lost. As well as, just trying to do things for myself. So that was our agreement. Wow, I'm doing like really good for making a longer video. And I feel like I made this for myself just because my husband has seen this happen in person, to where I will get kid after kid, or one Christmas I got, and this happened before he and I even met or got together. I was with my ex. Well, I got like 7 to 8 different kits from my grandfather, and they were like the big ones, and like the 2 white tigers with what looks like, oh, excuse me, looks like the blue crystals or blue rocks under them, and a moon. So I had that one. I had one with parrots. I had one with, it was just a lot of different beautiful big projects. And what ended up happening was I would start one, and then I'd work on it for a little while. I'd get bored with it after about 3 days. I'd move on to another one. Same thing would happen with that one. Eventually, I ended up having them all open at one time and not finishing one. Put it that way. So yes, I was what you would call a serial starter. However, I am trying to revert myself from that and become a serial finisher. I feel like it won't waste as much money if I actually finish it. And a lot of stuff I see is because I see it as a gift for someone. Yes, there are a few that I would love to have and do for myself. But we all know that if I did every single one that I liked, we would not have any room to put anything on the wall. And we're actually in my parents' house, and I just realized that you can see the deer hanging on the wall back there. But my dad's a big time hunter, and for now, until the trailer is done, we're staying with them. So let's see, on to my whip, as I am now at 9 minutes. Pause you so I can turn the camera. Alright guys, sorry about that, it wouldn't let me turn the camera. But here's how much I have gotten done since the last video that you've seen, where I only had the water parts done. Now I've gotten this entire lighthouse done with the little houses, or I believe this one's the entrance, and I don't know, that's just supposed to be a house or what it is. And then the ground, and I started a little bit over here on the other lighthouse. This one, next video I'll probably have this one done, but it only comes down about halfway on this page. And this is just the top portion of the page as it comes in the pattern, the top portion, and the bottom portion is on the back of that page. So I will only do what's on the top portion first, and then I'll go back and I'll do the bottom portion of the pattern. And at that point, I believe, after finishing the top, I'll see how I feel about it then, but I may go ahead and order another project. I'm trying to hold off on ordering a project until I know that there will be time for me to get most of this one finished before that one comes in. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm an Amazon Prime holder, so every time that, I order something from Amazon, I always go for the 2-day free shipping. I want it as fast as I can get it, basically. And last time I did really good when this one came in. I was working on a project for my uncle because his wedding is this coming Saturday. And so I probably won't get any stitching done this Saturday, which hopefully I can do okay with that because I'm so used to having at least a little bit of time every single day to stitch. Well, unless I'm not feeling well, like this past week was just, I ended up having, I believe, the Stitchy Bug's cousin, the virus bug, pretty much. And Monday, I had a horrible stomach virus. Felt a little bit better Tuesday, but still wasn't quite right. Went to the doctor. He deemed that my allergies were going nuts and that I probably did have a virus, but that went away. So I was back to work I was off Wednesday, went back to work Thursday. Felt fine at work all day Thursday. Friday I was off. Well, Friday night I got sick again. Now I have recently quit smoking, and it's been 13 days today since I've even touched a cigarette, and I don't want a cigarette, so by all means do not take this as a rant as, oh, I want that cigarette. No, I do not want it. I quit because I don't want it. I don't want to spend the money on it any longer. I'm doing it so it can be healthy for my child and for any future children, for my husband, for my family, that kind of thing. So my mom thinks it could be related to whatever was in my lungs from me smoking coming out, but I don't know. I really don't think so. I just think I had another bad relapse of the virus. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the Know Your Needle Worker tag. So I've been seeing a lot of people do this tag, and I'm going to kind of move you over here because this is annoying me that I have to look over there. Anyway. And, I kind of feel like last video I barely told you anything about me. Other than the fact that I am a mom of a 1-year-old. I'm married. I'm 23, about to be 24 next month. And I'm in online college. So here we go. Where do you live? I live in Louisiana. As I told you in the beginning of this video, coming to you from Louisiana. Yeah, the weather here has just been god-awful crazy. What do you do for a living? Right now, I work as a parts specialist and delivery specialist at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Granted, that will be changing as soon as I'm out of school. I'm going to school for a veterinarian technician and hoping to one day work my way up to the veterinarian. Do you have any children? Yes, I have one, and she's 1 year old. Her name is Riley. And she can be a handful at times, guys. She's all over the place. She's very, very active, which is a good thing. And it's good because if she were to be one of those babies that likes to lay around and cuddle all the time, I wouldn't be able to tell when something is wrong as easy as I can right now. Like, I know if she just wants to cuddle on me during the day, something isn't right. You know, because that's not her unless it's around her nap time. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have one horse. I know y'all are saying, how does she do all this? A horse, a baby, a husband, school, work, cross stitch. Trust me, it's hard to find the time. But you do what you gotta do. You get up. You find the time. If you truly, truly love it, you find the time. And I'm not speaking to just anybody in particular. I'm just letting others know out there because I hear so many new moms that I hear that I know or have been around or just at the doctor's office. Oh, I can't find time to do anything for myself. I can't find time for this. I can't find time for that. Yes, it's a little bit harder. Granted, it is. But, and my mom helped me realize this. If I don't take the time for myself, just a little bit of time here or there every day, I will end up going crazy. Or not even maybe going crazy. Everybody's different. It's just you'll end up getting depressed or you'll end up feeling really down, and you cannot afford to feel like that in front of your children. Okay? So even if you're a new parent, even if you're in school, find that time for yourself. Now, I work nights, so I'm more of a night owl anyway, but a lot of times I find myself staying up till 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning stitching. It's just I start stitching, I forget about what time it is, and I relax. And what are your other hobbies besides cross stitching? I don't really do anything else crafty besides cross stitching. I tried crocheting, I did that for a little while. Not really interested in it. I did knitting for a while. I may go back eventually to knitting. But I think for me it's just the amount of time it takes. So my other hobby, and I don't know if y'all would consider this a hobby, but I do, especially because it's something I do on the side. It's not something I do as a job. It's just something I do because I enjoy it. I go to the barn. I work with my horse. I ride him. I'm trying to train him for barrel racing. It's not going so well at the moment because he's scared of the barrel. But we're working through it. Anyway, what is your favorite movie? That's a hard one. Honestly, it is. I have a good bit that I really like, but if I have to choose one, it would be the one from when I was like 4. Yeah, I know I'm about to be 24. But Joe, you're really gonna like this one because it is hands down Disney's The Lion King. Now, my daughter loves every time they sing, every time, she just stops whatever she's doing and watches it. What is your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show would have to be The Dukes of Hazzards. Yes, I know it's an old show, but I really like it. Yes, I know I'm young, but nobody's gonna judge me, and I don't care if you judge me because I like an old show. I am who I am, and you're not changing me. What is your favorite book? My favorite book is the Harry Potter series. Now, granted, I didn't read it till I was 23. But you know what? My husband kept after me. You need to read this. You would really enjoy it. He read it about 10 years ago when it came out. And so one day I was sick, so I went to my doctor's appointment. After my doctor's appointment, I just decided to go run to the bookstore real quick. So I went to the bookstore and I was like, maybe he's right. I'll give it a shot. I'll see. So I went, I picked up the first 2 books. Granted, the first book is really thin. It don't take long at all to get through it. The first book I read within a day and a half, and I was hooked from the first page. So, all the Harry Potter books are my favorite if I have to pick. An absolute favorite one out of all of them, I would have to say that it was probably number 7. The Deathly Hallows. Why? Because it's where a lot of important stuff happened. They go around, they're finding the Horcruxes. They're finding they're fighting Voldemort all along the way. They're figuring things out, and they're basically not even at the school. They're outside the school until the very end. And I think that's the part that I liked most about it. It was more of an adventure outside of the school, and them using everything that they were taught, more or less, than just lost my thought. More or less than being in the school, being taught, him disliking Snape and da. Yes, he still disliked Snape, but it's not all about the revenge inside the school. It's not. And that's more of my type of book. Is like, okay, well, up until this point they were here, but now they're here and they're doing all this stuff. So that's just me, guys. Not saying anybody else has to really like that book or really like that particular one, but that was me. What is your favorite music? Well, favorite music is country rap, which, by the way, if you've never heard of country rap, it's kind of like rap, but more of a countryside to it, more of you knowing what they're saying. So if any of your children want to listen to rap, now if you let them listen to the rap, that's up to you. You're their parent. I'm not telling you can or can't. But as a parent myself, if my kid ever says, hey mom, I want to listen to rap, I'm going to try to get them to listen to country rap first. The reason being is, there are some songs I wouldn't want her to listen to right away until she understood exactly what they're about and that she shouldn't do it even though it's in a song and the song sounds really cool. Whatever. But I listen to country rap. And sorry about that, guys. My brother walked in, so yeah, I had to pause you for a minute so we could discuss whatever he needed to discuss. Which was basically just telling me hi. My other favorite music is like old time rock with Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, a few Guns N' Roses songs, not many. And I don't know the names offhand, I know the beat when I hear it. Yeah, I was pretty much raised on that kind of stuff. What one word best describes you? Country. Like, country to the T. If you're scared to, and I'm not putting you down if you are, but, excuse me, my nose itches like really bad. If you're scared to get your hands dirty and then kind of like don't come with me to the barn type. You know, like if you're scared to get dirty, you don't want to be around horse poop, you're scared of spiders, you're scared of this, you're scared of that, just don't come to the barn with me. I've had somebody like that, oh, I want to go to the barn, I want to go see your horse, I want to do this, I want to do that. Well, they ended up being that type, and I was not impressed. So, yeah, I'm not going on a long rant about that, just, it is what it is. So that was the end of the tag, guys. And I have some shout outs. And the first shout out that I'm gonna give is for the ones who commented on my last video. So my shouts are the Obsessed Stitcher. Thanks. I really appreciate all the advice you gave. All the encouragement to keep making videos. Primitive Stitcher. Thank you very much. Mumala. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that. Mumula Stitches. Thank you. You guys, out of all the subscribers, I don't know if y'all subscribed or not, but y'all took the time to comment, and it does mean a lot. Now for the one who gave a shout out to me, Joe Gregoire. Thank you, and I hope I said it right because I'm just so tongue-tied today. Thank you very much, Joe. I will continue making videos, and I just hope that y'all continue to enjoy my videos, and thank you all for letting me just be myself and just show off my work and not being, why is she doing this when she's only about to be 24? She should be out there, she should be doing this, she should be doing that. Guys, when you're a mom, and a lot of y'all already know this, especially to a 1-year-old, it can get difficult to be able to just go shopping whenever you want, or to, just be able to go and enjoy yourself at a spa or wherever, Granted, yes, I'd probably enjoy a spa day depending on who it came from. If it was a gift from my mom, my husband, my daughter, even though she's only 1, but if somebody picked it out for her to give me that gift, then yes, I would go and enjoy it. However, spa days are usually not me, meaning I'm the country type. Yes, I'll paint my nails every now and then. Yes, I'll wear makeup every now and then. As you can tell today, I do have makeup on. It's just I woke up in a mood that I felt was not a very good mood, needed to pick me up, and makeup does that. So, if any of you guys have any recommendations as towards any Etsy shops that y'all think I would really enjoy, please put them in the comments or mention it in a video if you're one that I've subscribed to. I've subscribed to a lot of you, so it's kind of hard for me to remember which ones I have, which ones I haven't. Sorry guys, I keep looking off, but I keep getting distracted. So my last shout out that I have to do for this video is she's a new Floss tuber. She only has one video out. And it's the Southern Ginger. She showed these amazing pieces of work she's doing. And, you know, she's kind of young too. I don't know if she was exactly around my age. I don't remember. She might be in her 30s, possibly. But she mentioned too how the friends that she has are always like, well, why is she doing this? And she's so young. That's for old people. Da, da, da. No. Let me tell you now. No. Nobody puts you down for what the heck you like to do. Don't put us down because we like to cross stitch. Okay? Southern Ginger, you do your thing, girl. You have some amazing work. I will tell you that. I have been cross stitching since before even high school, and I counted cross stitching now. When I was younger, I started out with the stamp cross stitch. If you still do stamp cross stitch, that's all you. That's your thing. We're not putting you down for that. But she was mentioning how she's an amateur stitcher, but the Belle piece she is doing, like Belle the princess from Disney, it's just absolutely amazing. Like, really, I couldn't even do that. And I've been stitching for quite some time.